Boom! Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the Wolves Den. Come on in, kick up your paws, make yourselves at home. Warm your furs by the fire. We are doing Strawwars TT Challenge, weekly TT challenge that he's starting to put together, and this is the first one of probably many.
At HWP
It's
underscore
tough.
Wheelie Sim 75.
It's pretty tough.
Said hand pink waving.
I have not gotten used to it at all yet, but I think it'll be fun. And
at HWP underscore
I
Wheelie Sim
honestly
75.
think that after everyone
Said GL.
does their time trials, he should consider. He should consider running it as a race too at the end of the week, because I think it would be fun. Hey, baby wheelie girl.
At HWP underscore Wheelie Sim 75. Said finger at number 1.
Well, you're always number one, baby girl. Oh, shit.
At Nightman. Said if you would like to help out, feel free to donate to my PayPal. Every bit helps and is greatly appreciated but never expected. Thank you and enjoy your time here. PayPal.me/VikingWolf73. At Strawwars Pro. Said giving the challenge a try.
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. $33,869 is the best I've been able to do
At
so far.
Strawwars Pro. Said tricky one, haha.
Yeah,
At
it's
HWP_WheelieSim75.
it's
Said
rough,
okay.
dude. It's
It went
rough.
off and said something at 3 p.m. Pacific time. At Strawwars Pro. Said gotta watch out for the sand, it'll get yak.
Oh yeah.
At HWP_WheelieSim75. Said hopefully you made it work so that it doesn't say anything again until 3:20. At HWP_WheelieSim75. Said hey straw beverage bucks. At Strawwars Pro. Said hi Wheelie.
Oh shit! Whew! Honestly, Straw, at least for this one, I kind of feel like when everybody's got their times put in, at the end of the week, you should hold it as a race too in a lobby. I think it'd be fun. Oh no! Oh! Oh my God. Nope! Shit.
At Strawwars Pro. Said what times you setting? I've only gotten a 123 something I think.
Well, you've gotten way better than me. I've only done a 133 so far. 133, 8 something. Oh! And then I do stupid shit like that. And I reset the clock.
At Strawwars Pro. Said you sure you got all the right settings?
What do you mean? Here, I can show you. Hold on. For the car.
At HWP_JSDog_ND9. Said hi. At Strawwars Pro. Said for car and event settings.
Okay, hold on. So, whoops. Here is car settings. Oops.
At HWP_JSDog_ND9.
Yeah.
Said RA372 1965, right?
272, but yes.
At Strawwars Pro. Said yeah, that is right.
Yeah. Okay.
At HWP_JSDog_ND9.
And then
Said sorry Dookie sits far from screen and screen old.
it's okay.
At Jozam 371.
And then it looks like
Said more racing.
And then it looks like you picked Streets of Willow, but I didn't see any, like, in particular settings for the track itself. So I just picked Circuit Experience Time Trial at Streets of Willow. Hey, Jazam.
At Strawwars Pro. Said just set it to real grip in settings.
Real grip. Okay. Should be right now. Yep. Real.
At HWP_WheelieSim75. Said hand pink waving genie.
Yeah, Jazam, this is a time trial that Strawwars made for the team.
At Strawwars Pro. Said I've got a clip for a 125. I'll probably upload it later, that way you and others can watch it and analyze it.
Cool.
At HWP_JSDOC_ND9. Said ugh, we have settings. You know Dookie bad at memory and everything.
They're written in the Discord so you don't forget.
At Jozam 371. Said hand pink waving, wheels. At Jozam 371. Said great, more practice. At HWP_JSDOC_ND9. Said do you think I remember what I did 2 seconds ago? Hell no, man.
Like I said, it's written in the Discord, NASCAR.
At Strawwars Pro. Said I'd say slower is probably faster in some parts and faster is faster in some parts. At RA_Porsche_GT. Said I'm sorry I forgot to send you the dailies.
That's okay, Porsche. I got it now.
HWP_JSDOC_ND9. Said I looked down on my phone. I looked back up at the TV and I forget it.
Alright, there's a 132.576.
At HWP_JSDOC_ND9. Said remember Dookie got brain issues. At RA_Porsche_GT.
So does Viking, buddy.
Said what's thus for?
This is time trial that Straw made for the team weekly. And this is the first one.
At HWP_WheelieSim75. Said hey there kiddos.
That's 2 seconds off. So now it's a 130.
At HWP_JSDOC_ND9. Said I'm not a kid. Am I puppy? A
Yes,
maple
you
puppy
are.
slash dookie slash Jay's dog slash Canadian slash crazy Canadian slash ND9 rolling on the floor laughing. At RA underscore Porsche underscore GT. Said not to be rude or anything, but I think we all got brain issues LOL. At HWP underscore
Amen.
Sim 75. Said you are always maple puppy.
Oh shit! Oh! Damn it! All right, well, I'll record that as my first. So 130, 136.58. So take a screenshot. Whoops. Yeah.
At HWP underscore JSDog underscore ND9. Said when I came out of surgery as a baby my parents filmed me fall into a fucking metal bar.
All right. What? That one looks even better. We'll do that one.
At HWP underscore JSDog underscore ND9.
There we go.
Said yes, that happened, and yes, they still have the video. At RA underscore Porsche underscore GT. Said if it's in single player time trail it saves for you, go to leaderboard, it shows what time you got in that car.
Oh, does it? See how it looks on replay anyway.
At HWP underscore WheelieSim 75. Said GLBW.
Oh, thank you, baby girl.
At Strawwars Pro. Said yeah, I somehow said a 1:25.415 or something.
If CJ comes in and starts, he's gonna blow that right out of the water.
Said I don't know how I pulled it off. At Josam 371.
Sleepy
Said
already.
I am sleepy already.
Nice.
At Strawwars Pro. Said I'm sure CJ will get same times.
Oh no,
At
CJ's gonna
underscore WheelieSim 75.
I predict
Said, what
CJ
did you
will
do?
be the
Have
fastest.
turkey for lunch? LOL. At RA underscore Porsche underscore GT. Said I wouldn't tell CJ if that was me, then I can keep fastest lap LOL.
I've already told
At
him.
371. Said missed lunch today. At Strawwars Pro.
Besides,
Said,
I would never do that
There's
to my
a fucking
buddy.
raccoon in a tree behind me. At HWP underscore JSDog underscore ND9. Said new car, one of my worst tracks, Dookie gonna pull a 5-minute lap if I'm lucky.
I'm not good at this track either. But we have all week, so, you know. What do you think of my livery, Straw?
At Strawwars Pro. Said I might have to go for a bit, my connection is so bad it keeps freezing. At Josam371. Said what are the rewards for this?
Bragging rights.
At Strawwars Pro. Said it's okay, next week should be a much easier. At Strawwars Pro. Said pretty good livery.
Thank you.
At Strawwars Pro. Said rewards are bragging rights or something.
All right. That was the end of that.
At Strawwars Pro. Said alright, I'll be back when my connection is willing to actually play the stream.
All right, Straw.
At Strawwars
I'm going to
Pro.
go check out the
Said
dailies.
good luck with what you're doing.
Oh, thank you.
At HWP_JSDog_ND9. Said holy shit, I got a 1:29.353. That has to be the fastest lap.
It's
At
not, but it's
371.
faster than me.
Said what is race A?
Race A is Swift, Suzuki Swift. At Autotopolis or whatever.
At Strawwars Pro.
Autopolis.
Said 1:29 is technically the fastest lap, I think, since I haven't registered yet.
DR affected and SR affected. So it looks like maybe they're just going to keep doing race A as
At
DR.
HWP_JSDog_ND9. Said wait. I'm faster than you.
Don't get your hopes up, buddy. I got all week long. And you got to take a screenshot and post it.
At Strawwars Pro. Said I might register my time, might not LMAO. At HWP_JSDog_ND9. Said yeah, if you let me have my moment rolling on the floor laughing. At RA_Porsche_GT. Said for now you're faster. At Strawwars Pro. Said ND9, you
For
should
now.
register that by sending a screenshot.
For now. For now. Yeah, I already took my screenshot. I just need to put it in. So, are you wanting us to upload our own screenshot to Discord or send them directly to you and you upload them? All right, it's comfort softs. Oh, I have those on here already. All right. Porsche with a 221 486. Wow.
At RA_Porsche_GT. Said I enjoyed driving this car on controller last night.
Did you? But you didn't try it
At
on
RA_Porsche_GT.
on
Said that's on controller.
yeah, you didn't try it on wheel yet? Oh my. Wow, she got a lot of understeer. Oh, that's right. It's front wheel drive.
At RA_Porsche_GT. Said no, not on wheel. At RA_Porsche_GT. Said you shouldn't need TC.
Oh yeah. I didn't even know it was on. Well, I'm definitely getting a fucking really bad time.
At RA_Porsche_GT. Said you should be able to bet my time. At Nightman.
Nah.
Said if you would like
I
to
got a
help
120
out,
or a
feel free to donate to my
225.
PayPal. Every bit helps and is greatly appreciated but never expected. Thank you and enjoy your time here. PayPal.me/VikingWolf73. At HWP underscore WheelieSim75. Said FUI you fixed the Nightbot issue.
I did? Good. Shit! Damn it.
At HWP underscore WheelieSim75. Said it's 3:26.
Yeah.
At Josam371. Said does the bot keep you awake?
No. Why? One or 222. Shit, dude.
At Josam371. Said it woke me up. At HWP underscore JSDog underscore ND9. Said 1:27.007.
Need to check and make sure you're running the right settings too, NASCAR. That car has to be detuned. And on the right tires.
At HWP underscore JSDog underscore ND9. Said I am, no TC and to what Straw said with the settings.
Okay.
At HWP underscore JSDog underscore ND9. Said and we KBS like the little baby said.
121,572.
At SpeedKills85. Said oh shit or live I sent messages on FB.
Oh, you did? What? Shit. Hold on. Let me see.
At HWP underscore JSDog underscore ND9. Said don't tell CJ about it. At HWP underscore JSDog underscore ND9. Said let me have my moment.
You're not telling me anything, bro. I'm going over. I'm smoking one for a while now. As far as portable way to go. It's choose from. Yeah, it's crazy. Wow. Yeah, CJ, I want to see I want to see a video of you shooting that thing when you do, dude. Now, I already told CJ, and I would never keep that kind of stuff from him anyway. CJ's my boy. He's my little brother. And our teammate. We don't do that shit. Your moment is about to be crushed as soon as he gets on and starts. Suck it up, Buttercup. Deal with it. I have to. So do you. He will be the fastest.
At Josam371. Said, is it a cannon?
Oh, yeah, it's a cannon, alright. Smith & Wesson 500? Yeah.
At SpeedKilts85. Said, bro, you should see my Desert Eagle video. Big 6 feet 6 inches guys shooting it throws their arms up over their heads. But it barely jerks my wrist. I'm a whole other form of manly beaming face with smiling eyes. At SpeedKilts85. Said 10.7 barrel. At HWP_JSDog_ND9. Said sweet mother of Jesus A1:25.494.
Yeah, CJ's not gonna settle for that.
At HWP_JSDog_ND9. Said CJ, please.
Haven't you learned yet? CJ rises to challenges.
At SpeedKilts85. Said soon as that clip comes to you, watch it.
Yeah, okay, cool. $121,864. So I didn't beat it yet. Facebook.
At SpeedKilts85. Said I sent it on FB.
Oh, here it is.
Yes. I'm scared too.
Nice stance, CJ. Nice stance.
Yes.
Yeah, I need no stinking earplugs.
I'm scared too.
Listen to the fucking echo.
At speed kilts 85. Said see the muzzle rise?
Oh yeah,
Very little.
yeah. Damn, dude. Nice. Very, very nice.
At speed kilts 85. Said that's how you grip power by the dick and don't let it get hard. At HWP underscore JSDog underscore ND9. Said oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I told you Willow Springs I always flip. I always find a way to fucking flip. Look at the goddamn clip I just sent you.
It's not
That is
Willow
funny as fuck.
Springs. It's
Rolling on the floor laughing.
Streets of Willow. Big difference.
At speed kilts 85. Said Willow is CJS track yo.
Well, it's Streets of Willow, but yeah.
At HWP underscore JSDog underscore ND9. Said tomato tomato blah 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 CJ you back off you frozen snowman.
Oh no, he's gonna come in and fucking rock shit, bro. He's gonna destroy
At
everybody.
speed kilts 85. Said Willow is the track that CJ pushes the bumper of the world leader and makes him very nervous.
You need to check out the new time trial that Straw posted for us, dude. You're gonna have a blast with it. I was only able to lock in a 130 so far.
At HWP underscore JSDog underscore ND9. Said look at the video I sent, I literally died.
God damn it.
At speed kilts 85. Said where's it posted? At HWP
On the
underscore
Discord
JSDog
under
underscore
Straw
ND9.
Wars Challenge.
Said with fantastic commentary too. At HWP underscore WheelieSim75. Said did you flip over?
Well, you didn't roll it.
At HWP underscore JSDog underscore ND9. Said out.
You didn't flip it. At least.
At HWP underscore JSDog underscore ND9. Said, well, I died.
I don't know about that.
At HWP underscore JSDog underscore ND9. Said, an amazing commentary too, rolling on the floor laughing. At SpeedKilts85. Said, what's your Discord username? I'm still not good at operating it.
Oh, so you don't have my... You're not on the Discord? Babe, would you post the Discord in YouTube for CJ, please?
At HWP underscore JSDog underscore ND9. Said, I am a DM it to you, CJ.
You can't DM it to him. He's not on the Discord. That's the problem.
85. Said, I'm on there, but I don't have everyone's servers anymore. It didn't add them.
Oh, that's weird.
At Strawwars Pro. Said, oh hey CJ. At HWP underscore WheelieSim75. Said, I have DM'd him before. But
what?
Yes, I'm going and getting the invite.
Yeah,
at
get it.
SpeedKilts85. Said, SWP oncoming fist.
Send it out to CJ, guys. He needs to get the info on the weekly time trial.
At Strawwars Pro. Said, you wanna beat our times, eh? At HWP underscore WheelieSim75. Said, https://discord.gg/k7wpktmqd.
Thank you, Wheelie baby girl.
At Strawwars Pro. Said, I took a ton of good photos today, will post when I get home.
Okay, cool.
At HWP underscore WheelieSim75. Said, that's the link to the HWP Discord.
And then when you get there, under the channels, you should see one that says Strawwars Challenges. More towards the bottom, but it's there.
At Strawwars Pro. Said I'm gonna head home. We'll
Okay.
pop in a few times.
Alright,
At Strawwars Pro. Said good luck.
thank you. $221, $150. That might have beat Porsche. Though it won't last, but still. Yep. Alright, cool. 228.01 for Gen X. Oh shit.
At HWP_JSDog_ND9. Said IMAC if this car flies, I'll send you the video if it does. At Josam371. Said where is the race?
I'm trying to set good lap times right now.
At HWP_WheelieSim75. Said got some fire out on the track. At Nightbot. Said if you would like to help out, feel free to donate to my PayPal. Every bit helps and is greatly appreciated but never expected. Thank you and enjoy your time here. PayPal.me/VikingWolf73. At HWP_WheelieSim75. Said okay, so Nightbot is going through its spiel every 25 minutes. I think that's more than acceptable.
Yeah, that's acceptable. Woo! 227.84. I do believe I just beat Gen X.
At HWP_JSDog_ND9. Said Nightbot do every 1 minute. At Josam371. Said I want to sleep past 25 minutes.
I don't know what to tell you, bud. Woohoo!
At Josam 371.
Porsche was right.
Said Porsche was right.
What about?
At Josam 371. Said you beat his time.
Oh yeah, but that won't last. He's faster than me, way faster. He just, that time that he set was on a controller, not on wheel. New record 227.57.
At HWP underscore JSDog underscore ND9. Said hey, give me one lap and I'll beat him with a tomahawk. Tehi.
Yeah,
At
with a
Strawwars Pro.
with a tomahawk.
Said dog, how is their skills? No, it's 18C out. At SpeedKilts85.
There he
Said
is.
what ND9 don't realize is the Honda RA272 is one of my favorite cars faced with bent over now.
Aww. Tisk tisk
At Strawwars
tisk.
Said Samey.
CJ gonna come in and blow shit up.
At Strawwars Pro. Said I love RA272. At Strawwars Pro. Said especially detuned so fun.
Bah! 21. I want to see a 19, man.
At HWP underscore JSDog underscore ND9. Said damn it CJ.
Yeah, NASCAR. Your goose is cooked, buddy. It's gonna turn you into a little mini corn dog.
At Nightbot. Said if you would like to help out, feel free to donate to my PayPal. Every bit helps and is greatly appreciated but never expected. Thank you and enjoy your time here. PayPal.me/VikingWolf73. At HWP underscore WheelySim75. Said for some reason that was not 25 minutes after the last one. Oh well, still wasn't something I'd call annoying.
Right.
At HWP underscore WheelySim75. Said speaking of time, my phone alarm just alerted me to the fact that it's 4 o'clock now.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I need to go to the store and get all that stuff.
At HWP underscore WheelySim75.
Yeah,
Said so should I be smoking to get hungry?
yeah, you should.
At HWP underscore WheelySim75. Said and I don't think I want another macaroni and cheese dinner, so we'll talk about din din.
Okay. That's A-okay too, baby. 225.27. Damn.
At HWP_WheelySim75. Said my phone is on my nightstand charging.
Uh-oh. That's bad. Okay, Ben. Where did I come up? Pretty sure I beat Jen. I did beat Jen. Okay. Cool.
At SpeedKills85. Said what time do I need to beat?
I believe Straw is the fastest right now. Which he said was 125 something.
At HWP_JSDog_ND9. Said no I am.
Oh, you are? Well, then post your time up there. Get it up there, dude.
At SpeedKills85. Said I've done beat that. At HWP_JSDog_ND9.
You beat it already.
Said I did.
All right. Fine if CJ can cheat by being himself.
At HWP_JSDog_ND9.
He's not cheating. He's just that good.
Said fine if CJ can cheat by being himself, then I may do a few legal but cheeky moves.
That's not cheating. He's just that damn good. Oh shit, I set that time on the wrong fucking account. Oh, how stupid. Oh well. Fuck it, it is what it is. Alright, let's see. So, first and foremost. Yep. Going 18s. Wide. Wide.
At HWP_JSDOG_ND9. Said boom 1:24.007.
Don't expect it to last. All I'm saying.
At SpeedKilts85. Said keep going.
Fucking CJ. He's like, oh, isn't that cute? Keep going. Oh, motherfucker.
At SpeedKilts85. Said 1:22.8 so far.
At 122.8.
At HWP_JSDOG_ND9. Said Dookie found something to make car go faster.
Can't do anything like that, dude. That's cheating. It's got to be within the rules, bud.
At HWP_JSDOG_ND9. Said nope, totally legal. At HWP_JSDOG_ND9. Said no rules against N and the car and settings are the same.
Yeah, you better make sure Straw agrees with you. He's very strict on the rules.
At HWP underscore JSDog underscore ND9. Said or we don't tell Straw, hey it has nothing to do with the lap or controls.
No, sorry. Nyet, nyet. Doesn't work that way. Straw must know
At
it all.
SpeedKilts85. Said better give the boy a F3500A on softs.
Oh man, CJ.
At HWP underscore JSDog underscore ND9. Said nope I am a find a 122.
Dude, CJ just started. Like, it hasn't even been an hour of him doing it.
At horn underscore
you're
of
done
underscore
and
plenty
just don't even know it.
2629. Said what the hell are you guys talking about? At SpeedKilts85.
Strawwars made a time
said, sure
trial.
You will. In my screenshot. At SpeedKilts85. Said more like 10 minutes.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, exactly. 10 minutes. Strawwars made a team time trial for everyone for the week. The first one, and that's what we're all talking about because CJ is. On my prediction, he's gonna be the quickest. Yep.
At horn underscore of underscore plenty 2629. Said cool.
Yeah.
At horn underscore of underscore plenty 2629. Said yeah think.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure. CJ is a beast.
At HWP underscore JSDog underscore ND9. Said YT let me threaten CJ.
Well, first you have to be a threat. NASCAR.
At horn underscore of underscore plenty 2629. Said what car and track?
It is the detuned Honda 272 RA.
At HWP underscore JSDog underscore ND9. Said MB I didn't mean to click that.
On Sport Hards with detuned, I don't know if I said that, on what's the name of the track? Willow, Streets of Willow.
At SpeedKilts85. Said plenty oh horny do you have Discord? At SpeedKilts85. Said there are settings too. At HWP underscore JSDog underscore ND9. Said tell him I said that. At horn underscore of underscore plenty 2629. Said hate anything to do with Willow, LOL. At horn underscore of underscore plenty 2629. Said yes I have Discord.
Oh man.
At Hell Firefox.
Oh
said
shit.
Camera off looking and
yeah,
ceiling.
it is. Damn. Stupid camera. Come on now. Smart cam my ass.
At speedkilts85. Said 22.785.
Woo, CJ. Damn, dude.
At horn underscore of underscore plenty 2629. Said I thought that was on purpose.
Nope. No. No, it wasn't.
At Hell Firefox. Said Project Swifty. What livery idea are we building?
I don't know yet. Not quite sure yet, but I am trying to make something funny on the back window.
At HWP underscore JSDog underscore ND9. Said did you tell CJ what I said?
No. What did you say
At
and where did you say
speedkilts85.
it?
Said what is your Discord link so I can send it to you. At horn underscore of underscore plenty 2629. Said CJ, whose Discord is it in? At
Mine.
HWP underscore JSDog underscore ND9. Said PSN tell him. At speedkilts85. Said Vikings.
Mine, which is technically the
At horn
the,
underscore
the
of
team's
underscore plenty
Discord.
2629. Said mine? Hold on. At speedkilts85. Said bottom of his list. At horn underscore of underscore plenty 2629. Said oh Vikings. Okay. At speedkilts85. Said Strawwars challenges. At HWP underscore JSDog underscore ND9. Said show him the PSN cause YT won't. At speedkilts85. Said it's the RA272 on sports hards with settings. CPU TUR ed down to 70 and power restrictor at 75. At speedkilts85. Said then suspension tune he gives.
CJ, NASCAR wants me to show you this. Here you go.
At HWP
There you go,
underscore JSDog
CJ.
underscore ND9. Said wait. PR at 75? I thought it was 70.
No.
At speedkilts85. Said oh how sweet.
There you go. like CJ is. Oh, he's just so traumatized. Oh, whatever shall CJ do? Oh my God.
At horn underscore of underscore plenty 2629. Said I remember that Honda being real sketchy to drive.
Yeah. So how are you doing there, Hellfire? Duplicate. Yeah, that's the one I'm looking for.
At Hellfirefox. Said good, though it's Monday.
Sorry about that, bud.
At Nightbot. Said if you would like to help out, feel free to donate to my PayPal. Every bit helps and is greatly appreciated but never expected. Thank you and enjoy your time here. PayPal.me/VikingWolf73.
Yeah. Okay. And deep. Okay. Change it. W. Whoops. Up. Not that far up. There we go.
At horn underscore of
right,
underscore
bud.
202629. Said well gotta get back to work. See ya guys later.
All right, buddy. Take care. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Perfect. Hmm. Hmm. How about hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Oh, I know why. Because I didn't that. There we go. Okay. Let's go.
At HWP underscore JSDOG underscore ND9. Said I was actually faster with the PR at 70 not 75, which is interesting.
I don't know. Oh. Hmm.
At HWP underscore JSDOG underscore ND9. Said hashtag eat dujidug. At HWP underscore JSDOG underscore ND9. Said oh it worked rolling on the floor laughing rolling on the floor laughing rolling on the floor laughing. At HWP underscore WheelySim75. Said I'm done.
Done. All right, baby girl. Okay, that's what we got so far. Okay. Save that for now. All right, guys, that's my cue. I've got to go to the store, grab stuff for dinner. We're going to have lasagna. I will be back in a couple of hours. Till then, everyone, take care. Big hearts to all of you. We love you all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being subscribers. Thank you to any new subscribers we may have picked up. Also, thank you for any donations we may have picked up
At
if we did.
HWP
They are
_WheelieSim
greatly
75.
appreciated. They help out a
Said
lot.
TTFN.
Take care, and we will see you in a couple of hours. And remember the golden rule: keep the pedal to the metal and the rubber side down.
Ignition screams, red line prayer, steel and fury in the midnight air. Turn the key, hear the motor cry. White lines blur as the seconds die. Adrenaline spikes, no fear in my veins. I live on the edge, I dance with pain. Sirens wail, but they're way behind. I'm already gone, left time confined. Grip so tight, knuckles bone white hard. Speed is my god and I push it hard. No mercy, no brakes. Only forward, no mistake. Catch me if you can. I'm fire on wheels, a hellbound man. Break the limit, tear the land. Born to run. Catch me if you can. Catch me if you can. Need for speed, I make my stand. You chase the ghost, I vanish fast. I live to win. Catch me if you can. Catch me if you can. Cash needle buried, screaming red. Every turn a coin, tossed with death. Fuel and blood mix in my soul. Full throttle life, no self-control. Concrete flies beneath my feet. Every separate film feels so complete. Rules unchanged.